All right, this is Nick Williams.
And Larry Brooks, StreetEthics.com team, writers and producers of these first webisodes.
Yeah, and this is Responsibility, the first webisode, as we said, and this is the director's commentary. Yeah, so getting right into the webisode, the first person you see here is Aaron Small. He's the son of one of our good friends, James Small.
Of Dukes DeVille.
Yeah, so if y'all haven't heard of Dukes of DeVille, you need to go ahead and get online, Google them. They got hits and hits for days, but talent. Aaron is a talented young man, and he volunteered to play this starring role for us.
Right. This female you see on screen, that's Victoria Grace. Man, much thanks out to her. Great thanks, because she jumped right in with less than 24 hours notice and was like, yeah, she'll do the role. So, that was a good look for us.
Right, and she's a young-looking young lady, and that's what we wanted to portray. Him having a young mother.
Right.
So maybe some of the things that a young mother would be, going through with a almost grown son.
Correct. All right, as y'all notice, a little fuzzy TV in the corner. That's the TV we was going to use initially, but we went against it. We'll just use the TV we have already set up, because today everybody has a flat screen, no matter where they live at. You
right.
be in the hood or the mansion, you still gonna have some flat screens in there nowadays.
The problem was that we forgot to take the old TV out and take it out that cardboard box,
right.
And, get it out of the scene. But
we cutting our teeth.
Right, y'all probably didn't even notice that.
All right, here we got the video. The song actually is from a freestyle. Me and Rick of Dukes DeVille was in the studio messing around one night, and he started playing the track, and I was like, feeling confident and young as I was like, I can do a song off the top of my head, and that's what we ended up doing, and we went back to it. We just used what we have handy, so that's how that song got into it.
Your mama back there dancing.
Very jiggly. I like to lost my control watching her do that, but
Yeah, so that's maybe showing a little bit of the immaturity, and also that as well as the son being infatuated. With the video, the image on the video, his mother.
There's no separation in parent and child right there. We're trying to show you.
Right, and they into the same thing.
Right, and the son, as you see, he's kind of mesmerized by what he's seeing on TV. This is real life for him. This guy has everything he wants. He wants it. And he like thinking, how do I get it? So
Right, so he might as well be looking at this video, watching the documentary.
Correct.
On how to live, how to survive in the city.
Right.
So there I am doing my R&B thug thizzle with the Ray-Bans and the gold Tifasis.
And my glasses are prescription. Folks don't know that.
Yeah. So.
But there we go. And thanks out to these guys you see in the movie. These are friends of mine. They bring their cards out. They're showing support. And as you notice, you see the city in the background. Nothing in here is by accident. He's on top of the world. He's showing the city in the background.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of ironic too. That all these guys out there, they playing the entourage. They all corporate people. All corporate guys.
Some of them.
Yeah. Some of them.
Yeah, like half and half.
Half and half. But
yeah.
You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. Nobody knows where anybody comes from. All image. Image is nothing.
And he didn't even take the trash out.
Yeah. So this scene right here trans into a deep. We wanted to make it dark. He's walking. He's contemplating. The song is deep and has a dark feel to it. That's very heavy. So he's pondering, like he's at a crossroad walking down the street, whether he realizes it or not. And this is an intense scene. This is my favorite scene right here. Him walking in that song playing.
Right. Tim Braswell from Exposure Media. He really did his thing on this scene right here. His vision really came to life on this part. And the song playing is Epiphany by IQ.
Yes, sir.
Track Addicts. Y'all haven't heard it. Y'all
Quantum McCullough and Nick Williams. IQ. All right, so that's the end of webisode 1. That's pretty quick. And here at the end, you hear Nick Williams doing Nick Williams, multifaceted, multi-talented guy, And we're gonna transition right into webisode 1, part 2. We backed up a little bit because we rookies at this, so everybody didn't see webisode 1, so we bring you back, get you wet your mouth a little bit. So back to the video.
Yeah, you know what happened before. There we go. He's leaving the house. Little John Gold Teeth. Young mama on the phone, not paying attention. Okay, what's they doing? Getting a weapon?
Getting a weapon.
Underneath the booty shorts?
Notice the booty shorts. Nothing by accident. That's his mama. Booty. Next time we might put her in the booty shorts. Anyway, we back. All right.
Yeah, it's funny. And then a couple of I just noticed like he walked past your car and said,
"Yeah, our car's out there." All right, so we're going into webisode 1, part 2.
Yeah, don't worry about that foreclosure sign in the window right
We
there.
did that on purpose. All right, that's me and Nick's daughter, Nevada.
Yeah, making her her debut.
Yeah, and she go
Watch
ham
that
on my
mush Larry
face.
right
It's also this is Larry in my marriage mode for all you single ladies out there.
He good. Larry love the children.
Larry love the
He
kids.
love the kids. Okay. And this is Dejana. She's playing the role of Larry's wife.
Yeah.
And you know, just kind of showing the
Great
contrast
job.
between
Look
what
at
he's
the nosy. That's Nick thought of that nosy thing.
That's an Eskimo kiss, man.
Eskimo
That's
kiss.
an Eskimo kiss. My mama showed me that. But yeah, this is contrasting his life with the life he portrays in the video.
And there we had the TV. The TV is a median. The TV transitions the worlds. The transition of Aaron looking through the TV, looking at the rapper, then the rapper looking back through the TV, looking at Aaron's world. So it's kind of like a portal between worlds we use, the TV, because that's pretty much how society runs today. The TV gives you everything.
Right, it gives you your reality,
Right.
even though it isn't reality. You're
Right.
watching reality TV, but reality
There's no
TV is not
to it.
even reality.
So it get confusing out here. And that's the point we was trying to make with that TV. Like everything you seeing isn't legit. And we're going with episode 3, which we're in the process of writing, we'll show again how the TV can be in reality. Everything you see is not what you saw. So remember that.
All right, so there's Cedric and Shakur making their debut as Shalila Quay and Boo.
And boo.
Yeah, so and also
That's Nick Williams in another one of his characters he does. You know, everything was serious. We try to break up that seriousness with a little humor right there.
right, yeah. Shouts out to Say It for the wig. I appreciate it. And he did on the spot styling of the wig for me
On the spot.
in the parking lot.
And here, the cat, he looking back through the TV, and he like, what's wrong with these dudes? How they all throw it off doing silly stuff that makes no sense to him. But he didn't know it. On the other end of that median, that TV, that boy was watching him and kind of got the idea to do some of the stuff looking at him.
Yeah, I mean it's laden with messages. You know, one you can see is like all actions have consequences. You know, you ain't
Right.
none of the pebbles that you throw in life into the ocean of life go in without creating ripples.
Right.
You know,
So this-
things you do. You know,
This was very exciting for me. It was kind of like us cutting our teeth and figuring out you don't know what you can do until you try it. So we know at least where our foundation is now. So as we were sitting here writing episode 3, we want to be a little more intense with the next one and stretch it out a little more and go a little more in depth because we really didn't know what we had the capability of doing.
right. So
But
you're gonna see a little more, dialogue.
Mhm.
You're gonna see a little bit more creativity.
right.
It's just,
Add some
who
lift
knows,
to it.
Who knows what's to come?
Right, but we will come again. This was just part 1 and 2. Part 3 is in process, and it will be out soon. And we appreciate y'all tuning in to us, man, showing us the love. This again, Street Ethics team, Larry Brooks and Nick Williams, the writers and directors of this. And shouts out to Brad as well. Our editor and our cameraman, great shots, great angles. So we're getting a lot of love from his work. We don't want to.
StreetEthics.com.
StreetEthics.com.
Google it.
Google us, baby. We out here.